Okay, guys, this says dividing monomials. You guys have been doing this already, and you're familiar with it. I just want us to review this stuff so that when we start dividing polynomials, we're using these same rules to help us out. Okay? And I'm just going to talk through this stuff kind of quickly. You know that if it's a times c over b times d, I can separate that out into a over b times c over d. You guys have been doing that since you were little babies. Okay? So that's nice, easy stuff. But here's the idea. B over C, B times C over B times D. That means that we can separate that out into B over B times C over D. And of course, a number over itself is just 1. All right. So that's what's happening when we cancel, when we reduce. We're crossing out and canceling common factors. Okay, and we've been doing this. All right. Now, one other thing that I want to remind us about is that if we have a fraction, they have the same bases, right? And each of them have exponents. If m is bigger than n, if the one on top has a higher exponent than the one on the bottom, then the remaining exponents, the remaining a's, are going to wind up on top of the fraction because the top has more. Okay, you guys have been doing that now. Now, for this one, if n is bigger, if there are more a's on the bottom being multiplied, then it's going to wind up as 1 over a to the n minus m, because there are more a's on the bottom. Okay, so they cancel out and I'm left with the a's on the bottom. If m and n are the same, then that means that this is just a number over itself and I get 1. Okay, just a reminder. We were just going over that stuff and we're ready to roll. And these examples, you're going to see, we're going to roll through them very quickly because you've been doing them. But these are the concepts that we're going to be using when we're dividing polynomials. Okay? And I want you to remember that. Also, guys, remember, adding fractions, we got to have a common denominator. Well, adding algebraic fractions have to have a common denominator as well. That's why I'm reminding you of just very basic mathematical rules, because they're going to come into play with all of these polynomial expressions and equations. Okay? All right. Good job, guys, and I'll see you on the first example.